I've got an order for a double batch of pretzel bites that need to be picked up today. I made my dough about 2 o'clock this morning. It's now 9:30. And I'm hoping that this didn't get overproofed. I've done several videos with my pretzels, and then I just realized that the new recipe that I typed up from the Amish chef, I left out the flour. I mean, it's in the video, but I retyped up the recipe card, and I'll attach it here so you guys can have the actual recipe with all of the ingredients listed on it. So that's how my dough is looking. It's pretty gooey, so I guess we'll see how easy it is to work with. It doesn't feel that nice. But I'm just gonna roll these out. I really have never done an order just for bites. I usually do some pretzels as well. But I think to keep the dough from kind of expanding unevenly, I'm gonna roll them out like I would for a normal pretzel and then just cut them up into smaller bites. Woo, sticky. Usually I don't have to use any kind of flour to make my dough not sticky, but I also left this overnight and there we go. Okay, that's much better. So that's how we're looking. I've got some water boiling over here and I'm gonna dump some baking soda in it. The baking soda helps kind of give it that crunchy outer crust. Okay, it's gonna be fine. They're not gonna be very uniform. I'm just kind of trying to figure out honestly how big I want to make these. This might be a little bit too small, but we'll do a little bit of trial and error here. All right, let's start with those and just see how that works. Got my water boiling here, and then I'm gonna get some baking soda in here. I've switched to a larger pot because the more shallow one I was using was just splattering the white baking soda all over my cooktop. So plop those in. All right, so now that those have boiled and come up to the top, I just put them over here on a cooling rack so that that water can drain off. Those don't look too bad at all. Okay, these are looking okay despite that dough being pretty sticky compared to what I'm used to it being. So I didn't do the best job of getting these even sized, but that dough was a little bit difficult to work with. So before I throw these in the oven, I do an egg wash that kind of helps get that nice crispy brown outer shell over the pretzels. And then I just get this coarse sea salt from the $1.25 store. I either use this, which is perfect for pretzels, or Celtic sea salt. And all right, there they are. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 450 and keep an eye on these. Usually it's about 13 to 15 minutes for the larger size pretzels, but since these are smaller, they are gonna cook a little bit faster. So I ended up baking these for 15 minutes at 450 and they are nice, poofy and golden brown. That dough was not that fun to work with. I think I also overmixed it. I think it was a little bit warm to keep it on my mixer as long as I did last night, but I just knew I didn't want to get up early this morning to let the dough have time to rise, but I think that these are going to turn out perfectly anyhow. I've got the next batch in, but I will attach that updated recipe card so that you guys have the flour measurements without having to finish the video, but that is how they look. Let me know if you guys give this one a try.